The following program is brought to you by Naleo TV, the people's platform.
When you want a great meal, local style, turn on the Naleo and sit a while. Watch and listen, then you'll know just how to do it on Audrey Wilson's cooking show.
Aloha and welcome to the Audrey Wilson Cooking Show. I have with me a very dear friend, Tom Ye. Tom Ye, okay, you are a fisherman, a surfer.
Oh no.
What else? And a lawyer sometimes.
Yeah, don't hold that against me.
Okay.
And a farmer.
Oh, and a farmer, right.
There you go.
Okay, and we'll talk about that because Tom has a weekend home in Kona and you have wonderful mangoes. I just made mango chutney with your mangoes because you have about how many local?
Probably about 5 or 6 different varieties plus common mangoes.
Common mangoes. And they're getting harder and harder to get because people are cutting the mangoes down.
Right.
So don't cut your mangoes, okay? Because I want to continue making mango chutney every mango season.
For you, I'll keep them.
Okay.
Okay, good.
But tell me about your varieties of mangoes, first of all. You have, my favorite was the Vietnamese.
Right, Nam Doc.
Nam Doc, yeah.
Hayden.
Yeah.
We have Pearies. We have Keats.
Yeah.
Fairchild and Raposas.
Yeah. Okay,
And
which are the best mangoes you think?
You know, the one that's supposed to be a Keat is actually a long one. I don't think it is, but it's a very sweet, smooth one. The Nam Doc is another one that has almost
Really
a
good, yeah.
coconut flavor.
Yeah, I love that.
And then the, Brooks Late actually goes all the way into October. So my season for picking is from May through October.
Extends still.
So call me another month.
Okay, I will. Okay. Now, yesterday you went fishing.
I did. I got the report that my friend had caught some ono the day before.
Yeah, so in his secret spot.
Well, no, I figured if he caught him in one spot, it would be in another, and I was correct. So I kind of traveled far south.
Yeah.
And we picked up 2 ono. I lost a big one.
Wow.
And then we went out to one of the buoys, fish aggregation buoys,
Yeah.
and caught some shibis and aku.
Ooh.
Now, shibi is a small ahi. Try not to keep too many, but this one I figured there's a cooking show. Let's have some ono and shibi with this kind of cooking style that we're going to try. So,
nice. And then the aku you caught, how many aku did you catch?
about 5 or 6, and my friend's going to dry those.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's really good dry.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, so tell me what we're cooking today. We're going to cook fish, of course, because that's what you have.
Right, so we're going to try to, I don't know that compote is a correct term, but I'd like to chop onions.
Okay. Do you want me to chop this whole onion?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's do that because I brought quite a bit of fish, so
Oh, okay.
we don't have to use it all. But what we want to do is we want to dice it.
Okay.
And then along with that, we'll put in some diced cherry tomatoes. I like cherry tomatoes because they're sweeter.
And I think they're firmer too.
Yeah, and it mixes really well with what we're doing.
Right.
And then we'll dice some Portuguese sausage. You can also use some sort of smoky sausage because what it'll do is it'll give that fish dish a little bit of a smokiness to it.
Okay, sounds good.
And then the Portuguese sausage or any sausage will add a little bit of salt to that mix.
Great.
So we don't really want to add salt into the mix that we're going to top the fish with. So
we don't need any additional salt then.
correct.
That sounds
And boy, you sure are able to dice that onion much quicker than I do.
Well, I dice onions almost every day.
I kind of do the same thing, but you're just so much quicker with it.
So I just do my own way of doing it. Because my hands are smaller, I just have to cut a little bit at a time.
Right. So while you're doing that, with your chutney, what do you like to eat? Obviously, that's good with curries and lamb or anything, right?
Yeah. And you know, chutney is originally from India, and what they do is it accompanies their curry.
Right.
But I found it actually in one of our shows. We made a salad show, and I did a mango chutney with diced chicken,
Mm-hmm.
apples, grapes, put a little bit of curry,
Salad?
a salad.
Wow.
It's really good. It's a mango chutney salad, and you
Wow.
put mango chutney in it. So what you do is you're actually getting your curry flavors, and then you're getting your chutney, which is the condiment, and it was really good. I just had it the other day.
See, that looked like a very sharp knife because
It is.
you don't want me hurting myself on the show, right? That's
Well,
why you're doing the chopping.
We don't want to see blood, no.
Okay.
We don't need blood. It is a very sharp knife.
Yeah.
I like this knife.
Where's that from?
I actually got it from Milk Street, which is a magazine.
Magazine?
Yeah,
Cooking?
magazine. Actually, this guy, Christopher Kimball, he started Cooks Illustrated,
Mm-hmm.
and then he had a falling out with somebody, and he left Cooks Illustrated, and then he formed his own company called Milk Street, and it's located on Milk Street in New York. So he started this company. I used to love.
I think that's going to be enough.
Really?
Let's
Okay.
go with tomato now and see how
Okay.
it comes out, yeah.
So anyway, he's just a really cool guy, and he likes to find things that are great for chefs in
Where's he from?
New York.
See, the nice thing I like about this dish is I like to cook simply,
Yeah.
and this is simple, but it comes out pretty tasty.
That's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's a
It
great.
gives you time to go surfing, go in your garden, go fishing, and then still have time to make dinner, right?
Right.
That's important.
And cooking is
Is it relaxing
it's fun.
for you?
It's relaxing, yeah. At
Good.
the end of the day,
Good.
because it makes you think about things other than work.
Well, one of the things that you really need to think about is don't cut your fingers,
Yes.
right? So you have to concentrate. And when I teach kids how to cook,
Mm-hmm.
I always tell them, don't show the knife your fingers, because it'll cut it. But you just keep your fingers.
Keep your
tucked
fingernails
in.
down, no?
Yeah, so that you don't.
So for this, the ratio, I kind of like to do like a 50-50,
Okay, of the
Yeah.
onions and the tomatoes.
Yes.
Okay,
and that's easy.
okay, easy. Okay, so you got a nice variety of different.
Yeah, I like colors too.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I forgot to bring?
What?
You can also put spinach in there.
Oh.
You know chopped spinach?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So actually you get your vegetables and your proteins in one
Yeah,
meal.
all in one. And then I have some. Oh, look at this one. This is interesting.
Yeah.
It's ripe, but it's a green.
I haven't tasted that one yet, but
Here, try that. Tell me, is it sour?
it's kind of sour. It's not sweet
maybe
like
it's
the other
green
ones.
then.
no.
So after we put tomatoes, what are we gonna put? Onions,
The
tomatoes,
sausage.
and the sausage.
Yep.
Okay, let me see your sausage.
Keep going. Keep going.
I'm going. I'm gonna use up all of this.
Yeah, I think that's good. You use it all. That's good. That's perfect.
Okay, now tell me about, you just came back from fishing in Alaska first, and then you came back, and then you went bluefin tuna fishing in San Diego.
I was very lucky because
Yeah,
went on an Alaska fishing trip,
yeah.
and the lodge that we go to, believe it or not, they let you run your own boats.
Oh, nice.
Right,
So you just
but-
do your own thing and you go where you
Yeah.
want to go.
Yeah, and then the boat has its own chart plotter and a depth recorder,
Oh my.
so it'll tell you where you're at, where the dangers are,
Oh,
what the depth is, and every day that you go out, it'll keep track of what your route was.
wow.
So if you caught fish in a certain area, you
wanna
can go
go
back
back.
to that space. So the first
Wow.
day or two was kind of a learning curve, but
Yeah.
by the end of the trip, we had it down pretty good.
Yeah, how long was the trip?
5 days.
Yeah. And by
And
the end, you caught.
We had caught halibut, king
Yeah.
salmon, and black cod, which is really good.
Wow. And were you able to bring all of that home?
I brought, about 100 pounds back.
Wow.
And actually, I used this recipe. For today, I was gonna use this recipe for salmon
Yeah.
or
But-
sockeye salmon. You can get at Costco. It's not farm salmon.
Yeah.
But I figured since we caught this fish, we'll
Oh,
just
yeah,
use
of
this.
course, of
Use something
course.
fresh. You know?
We prefer to use fresh fish.
Right.
Nice.
And then last month, I went on a bluefin fishing trip out of San Diego. That was really
How was
really
that
good.
now? I was worried about that because I thought, I watched TV, the tuna, the fishing.
These fish are not quite as big as the ones you see on Wicked Tuna.
Wicked tuna, yeah. I'm like,
It's a bluefin, but that's the Pacific bluefin, and they get up to maybe 250 pounds.
wow.
But it's a very interesting fishery because
Yeah.
once they allowed anchovies and sardines to make a comeback,
Yeah.
that created a great food source for tuna.
Oh.
And so you go on these 2 to 3 day charters. You
Yeah.
spend the nights on the boat if you're
Yeah.
into that.
Yeah.
The chef is really good. He cooks breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wow.
So all you have to worry about is fishing, and then they'll take your fish and
Cook it for you.
they'll cook some for you, and then you process it later. But the real interesting thing is some of these schools of fish
Yeah.
probably were a quarter mile long and several hundred yards wide,
Wow.
and they're
So
just
it's-
splashing on top.
Oh my,
It's wild.
that's exciting.
And not only that, but what they do is they'll take a flying fish,
Yeah.
a dead one,
Yeah.
and then they'll spread its wings,
Yeah.
and they'll staple a stick or a chopstick to the wings,
Yeah.
and then they'll fly them from a kite. So it looks like a flying fish flying over the water,
Yeah.
and then once in a while it'll dance on top,
Yeah.
and then these big tuna come out and just crash them, and
Oh, how exciting.
it's pretty exciting stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Those skippers are really dedicated, and the funny thing is the crew and the captain, they love to fish too, because when we're going to sleep, they're fishing,
Oh.
even though they've been working all day.
Oh, yeah, right, right.
So it's kind of a fun thing that we
Wow.
do.
And then you reel it in, 200 pounds, you can reel it in with just a reel, or you
Yeah,
need
because
help?
they use pretty big rods for that.
I
So we had teams for that,
Yeah.
and you just take turns reeling it in.
Wow.
But then during the daytime, you catch 40 to 50 pounders on your own. That's a lot of fun. So,
That's manageable.
so it's a really
This-
great
yeah,
fishery.
my
Let's see how
mess.
we're doing here.
Can
Oh,
you
this
mix
is
that? Is
this
that
is-
about 50%?
that's good. That's
You
perfect.
can see
Yeah,
okay.
see that?
Just be a mess.
Got it.
Okay, great.
Now,
I'm gonna cut the sausage now.
yes. Boy, we're gonna have a lot of topping for these dish, for this
Oh,
dish
I
here.
hope you brought a lot of fish.
I think there's enough. Yeah. So you want to kind of do the sausage the same
Same size.
Same size, you
Okay,
know.
will do.
I want to see how you do it because I do mine a certain way.
Okay.
We'll see if the true chef does it.
Okay, let's see how you do it, but I'm gonna just cut it across.
Exactly. That's
Is that how you do it?
Yeah. Then you quarter it.
And quarter it again.
Can. And the nice thing about Portuguese sausage, I mean, it's got some oils in it, but it'll help keep the fish moist,
Well, it has a lot of flavor too.
right? Yeah. Yeah. That's why you don't have to add too much to this dish. That's perfect.
Yeah, right. You don't you have to salt it either.
Nope.
Great. So the bluefin is the oily fish, right?
Much different than the yellowfin here.
Yeah, very oily.
Yeah. In fact, the toro part
Yeah,
is actually a little bit too much. You can only eat so much.
yeah,
Because it's almost like eating fat,
it is.
basically.
Pure fat.
But what my brother did is
Yeah.
we took the toro parts,
Yeah.
the bellies,
Yeah.
and he smoked them.
Oh.
Now that was really good.
Ooh.
He's a great smoker.
Oh.
And so what he does is,
How
there's
does he
another little recipe,
flavor it? Yeah.
is you take 2 parts of brown sugar
Yeah.
to 1 part of Hawaiian salt,
Yeah.
and you dry rub it,
Yeah.
and you leave it overnight, and it'll draw the moisture out of the
yeah.
fish.
Yeah. The sugar will.
And
yeah.
then you
the
pat it
salt.
dry, and then you sprinkle pepper on top,
Yeah.
and then you stick it in the smoker, and there you go. It's really simple,
Wow.
but tasty.
Shall I cut the second
Let's
one?
see. Let's see. Let's
Can
put
you-
this
can
in
I
there.
put that in
Let's
there
put that in there and
first?
see. Yeah.
Maybe
'Cause
you
we don't
don't-
want too much.
Yeah, and
Right? We just
I don't want to
trying to add
cut it
flavor.
up if it's too much.
Yep.
Here. How's that?
Okay.
Measure that. How's that?
I
forget,
think
you're
that's
a
enough.
lefty too. Is it? It
I
is?
think that's enough.
Okay.
Don't you?
I think so.
Yeah.
It looks like it has equal parts of everything.
Okay, perfect. Now,
So it's just 3. Now we
now
need
we're
the.
just gonna put the mayo,
Okay.
and that's just, you know, the personal taste.
Okay. And where's the fish? On the
Okay.
fish.
We're ready.
Okay. Oh, I forgot one tomato here. Let me get one tomato.
This meat, I tell people, the only thing that it sees is the light of day. It doesn't
Okay.
have any water on it.
Wow.
There's no fish slime. There's no,
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really clean.
clean.
Now, if you take fish out from somewhere else, let's say you take salmon, it smells a little fishy or something.
Yeah.
What
And
I'll
it
do
has
is,
happened.
what I'll do is I will take some white wine,
Yeah.
or even a little bit of whiskey, and then let it swim in it a little bit, and then drain it.
Oh, and it takes the smell away.
Yeah.
That fishy. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good to know. Okay.
And now we've got some more here. I think
So-
we have enough topping, don't you think?
Yes. So this is the.
Ono.
This is the ono.
Sorry, I'll take this in.
Let me arrange it so I can make one layer, maybe.
Yep.
And then the second layer is.
This is some shibi.
Oh my gosh, ahi.
Yeah. I think we have enough
know-
topping, don't you think?
Yeah, we do. You know, this is really interesting. You're looking at red and white fish, and the real fish lovers would prefer the ahi because it has a fisher's taste.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
Right. And then the ones who are, like fish but not too much.
And then even that, some people will prefer aku to ahi, right?
I like aku. I like that fishy taste. And I like aku bones. Those are good. So, is the mayonnaise just to coat the top first, right?
Yeah, just to create enough of a mix where you can kind of.
Do you want to put salt and pepper or no need?
I don't think we need it for the topping. I'm going
Okay.
to salt and pepper the fish.
Okay, so we only want to top this. Okay, so I'm going to top this, coat it.
Oh, no. Mayonnaise in the mix.
Oh, I'm
Mayonnaise
sorry.
in the mix.
Oh,
That's good.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, in the mix. Okay, we need more then.
Right.
Okay.
So we're taking some Hawaiian salt
Yeah.
and then just kind of sprinkling it. Yeah.
Okay. There. That's what I was asking about. So we want to have enough mayonnaise just to bind, right?
Yes. Doesn't have to be overloaded.
Yeah. So I got it to that point right here where it's holding everything together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now. Okay,
Did you mix it
now
up good there,
yeah.
lady? Don't
Yes, I
don't put it
did.
on yet. Don't put it on yet.
Okay, don't be too excited. Okay. Are you gonna salt it? I mean pepper it?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
here you go.
You know, and then I have dill.
Yeah.
We,
Dill is a really nice.
yeah, tell me about dill because I think it goes well with fish.
It really does. It has a nice flavor, and it does go well with
Now,
fish.
would you, because I've tried it mixing it in the sauce, but sprinkling it on might be more effective, yeah? From a flavor standpoint?
Either
do you think?
or, we can put some in here.
Yeah?
Put
Okay.
some in here. And then you can put some. I love dill.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm gonna put just a little bit, and then you can put the rest on.
Okay.
So it'll have the flavors in the topping too. Now I'm going to move this here so you can see what we're doing here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
think
for
that works, huh?
fish this with depth, and
Mhm.
about how many minutes do you need to cook it?
Okay, so we have the oven going at 325, And I found like 25 minutes is plenty.
Oh, that seems like a lot, but it is
Even
big.
20 minutes.
Okay, let's
We can
check
go
it
20.
at 20.
Yeah.
Okay, now can I put it on?
You may spread it nicely.
Nicely. Okay.
And then we have some paprika. We'll put that on at the
Top.
just to give it some color, right?
Okay. This is so gorgeous.
Yeah, I like it. It's simple.
It is, but it's so beautiful. Okay.
You got plenty of sauce there, so feel
yeah,
free.
I
huh?
am not gonna hesitate. I can't wait to try this. It's good. Looks good.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Audrey.
Yeah.
The last time you had fish, how did you do it?
Last time I had fish was probably just salmon. We do a mayonnaise as like to coat it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just put like furikake on top of that.
You can't go wrong with mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayonnaise. I tell you, because when you think about the ingredients to make mayonnaise, you know,
Mhm.
it's oil and it's eggs. I mean, all these wonderful ingredients. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I got so much. I'm gonna be generous. Okay, sorry.
It's all right.
I'm gonna be more generous. Kind of.
Sometimes I will, like for the bluefin, I'll sear it. And a great aioli for that is you mix wasabi with mayonnaise, put in furikake, and then you add honey to it.
Oh, okay.
So it gives it a little bit of a
Sweet.
sweetness because you want to salt or show you your seared ahi beforehand, right?
Right.
I think that looks
That's
good. Maybe a
plenty.
little bit more on top here,
Right there. Okay.
on the bare
I got
spots.
more, you know.
Like,
You want more? I got a lot here. I got it right there. Let's put that there.
and then maybe on this side.
Right there. Yeah. We're not afraid.
And then
'cause
right here,
right here. I was afraid on the first one, so now I
that
know.
we didn't have enough, yeah.
Yeah, so now I can put more. Okay, let's
be right
cover
back.
it. Okay, let's see. And get all of this covered. What it does is when you coat it like this, it keeps the moisture in too. So that's another good thing about dealing with fish. Is you want to undercook it sort of, because the worst thing is when you overcook fish, it gets really dry. So, but coating it like this really helps with keeping it moist.
That's plenty. That's good.
Oh my, look at that. I'm a little happy about this. Okay, go
Well,
ahead.
especially ono,
Yeah.
right?
Ono
Ono you
is
can
a-
overcook easily.
Yeah, and it gets so dry. And when you just catch it and it's fresh, it's such a waste if it's
You know what I did the last time when I made this mix? I actually put Parmesan cheese
On it.
inside.
okay.
That's a little bit too much, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's okay though.
You
but
don't need it.
It changes the texture
Yeah.
of the topping, right? Because then it makes it more
Right.
pliable. Yeah. But if the kids will eat it, put it. So you have
we're almost
grandkids,
there.
right?
We're almost there. I got one.
One, only
And he
one.
loves my fish. He does.
He's how old?
5, yeah.
Oh,
Just
good.
started kindergarten
Oh.
this year. So I think that's enough, huh?
Okay, we're ready. So we're gonna put this beautiful dish in the oven. Top, bottom.
I think middle. Here, let me help.
Okay, put it in the middle then.
Top might be
There-
a little bit too hot.
Yeah. Well, the heat's coming from the bottom.
Right.
Okay, always put your
Good.
shelf where you want it before you turn it on because it's hot. Okay, we're gonna time it for
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Tom, let's check on the fish. It might be ready. You
Sounds
think?
good. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. Oh yeah, I see some nice bubbling.
Yeah.
Oh wow. It looks too good to eat, Tom.
Whoa. Okay, I got it. How's this look?
Oh, that's gorgeous. Look
Pretty
at that.
awesome, yeah?
sizzling
Oh,
and all
yeah,
that
it's
oils.
ready.
It's ready.
Definitely.
And then what I'd like to do is maybe because you have whitefish and the red fish is to. Can I just cut a piece
Sure.
of each so we can try both?
I would say this is the ono
Yeah, it is.
for sure, and then the ahi's on this side.
Right.
huh?
Okay. So I'm just gonna let it. It rested. I just want a piece. So
Oh, it came out tender. You can tell,
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
See that? It's cooked, huh?
yeah, that's gorgeous.
Looks good,
I'm gonna put and some
right?
red one on here. Oh, okay. Check that out. That's perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Got some nice colors to it, huh?
Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Let's see how your Portuguese sausage compote works.
I think it came out pretty tender, huh?
Looks good. Okay,
All right.
now
Well,
here's your plate. What kind of do you want a lilikoi dressing or do you want
is that a yuzu or lilikoi?
It's a lilikoi
Oh, I'll try
dressing.
some lilikoi. Did you make that?
Yeah. Ooh,
Nice.
sorry,
Perfect.
sorry.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
You mean I get to try it?
We both get to try it on
Dang.
TV, so
Okay,
we can
thank
make
you.
everybody on TV like, wow, we want to make this. Okay.
And that was basically 20 minutes
Yeah.
at a 350.
Yeah.
But you can go 25 at 325. Either way is good.
Oh my
so
god. I'm gonna try the.
ono first.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's so good.
Good. Mm-hmm.
It's actually cooked perfectly.
The ono came out really tender.
It's
I gotta
tender.
say. Wow. I don't usually eat on camera, but this is kind of fun.
And the ahi is really good too.
Hmm.
It's cooked perfectly.
Wow. There you go.
Well, thank you so much, Tom, for fishing and getting this for us. And thank you for being on our show. And thank you to just watching this show. Till next time, aloha.
Aloha.